Okay. Let's take a peek. Twitch.tv/redneckmc. Working on both platforms. Cool. Perfect. Kujo's in my chat. Why did it not update the thing? Wait, is everything broken? Oh no. Oh no. Things might be broken, chat. Oh no. What's poppin', Big Bird? Right now writing code. Give me a sec. Physic. Damn, my chat integration isn't working. Okay, well, that sucks. Well, we're doing physics today. Like, you want to see how complicated this shit is? Like, ooh, force diagrams and stuff. And I can just chuck this shit into the middle of nowhere and it kind of just, like, physicsing. It's pretty cool. I wish my stream chat integration was actually working, though. That would be great. I wonder why it's not. That's probably pissing me off a little bit. Whatever. I guess we're just gonna have to deal with the fact that my thing isn't working today. And I'm just gonna have to read. Is this the Create Aeronautics mod? How did he know? He knows everything. Yes, it is Create Aeronautics. Because they added some pretty cool fucking physics, and it's like actually funny that you can just launch shit. I tried building like a car earlier, and I don't know where it went. So we're gonna be doing some funny shit, and I don't know how to do anything in this. Other than hot air balloon that I just launched into Narnia. So I have no idea where it is. What's poppin', hacker? It's like the gravity gun. See, I don't think it's considered a gravity gun when you can just kind of like... I mean, I guess kind of, actually. But like, you could just turn anything into a physics object and just like launch it. Probably the coolest thing I've found that you can do with this thing is just like kind of float around, which is pretty cool. Kind of just... Then you just have floating things. But that's it. That's it so far. I need to actually learn how to do engineering, so we're gonna grab a contraption diagram as first thing. Yeah, prop writing is amazing. Oh wait, no, the integration is working. Wait, is it working? Working on Twitch. I don't know if it's working on YouTube. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so I'd have to have two chats open. This is terrible. Okay, whatever. It happens. Probably have to restart stream if I wanted to work on that. Okay, so let's do game rule. Do mob spawning. Do mob spawning false. Kill at E type equals not player. And these don't actually count as entities, I'm pretty sure. Wait, let's check real quick. Physics. This is not a... Yeah, this is not an entity. This is just a normal block. It's very cool. Do you think it's normal to spend 2 weeks making one Google Sheet with useless GD at level info? No, that's pretty normal. It's like mostly normal. I spent like 3 hours today just messing around on this server or this world, and then also like trying to set up a server for this, which I'll probably be launching to everyone in my Discord soon. Give it a second. Like I got this, I started a server here. Things aren't loading properly, as you can tell. I'm still pre-genning the chunks for it, so that's why it's not public yet. What if you're not in the Discord? I'll make a special exception for you, Jotaro Kujo, if you want to join. See if it works with water. The physics currently are kind of bad with water, from what I understand. But yeah, I'm right now working on the server. It's pre-generating chunks. The terrain is kind of ridiculous. If you notice, my Y level is 408 right now. Is it accessible in Bedrock? No. You can't have fancy physics on Bedrock, so... that accessible in Pocket Edition? Definitely not. You can't have fancy physics in Pocket Edition. What do you think we are? Cool? Alright, let's just make like a quick little raft with some oak logs, and let's test out the water actually. One of the coolest things they added was honey glue. Honey glue is amazing. May I join you? Not today. Today I do not have the server. I mean, if you install the mod, actually, maybe I might be able to E4MC it. But this is a custom pack that I've made, so I can't really add anyone to the server easily. This is not... Can't put anything in the center. Like me. I mean, if you have Java Edition, I will be hosting a server soon with this. Alright, let's do... I was told you can just press shift and right click or scroll wheel. Wait, let me ponder it. Can we play GD? Not today. I'm trying to learn physics, man. Okay. Oh, it's control and okay, there we go. And then let's turn it into a physics object and move it into the water. Okay, so there's like some amount of water physics. Interesting. When will I next do a GD stream? Probably over the weekend. I mostly do them only over the weekend. Let's add a propeller. Yeah. Oh man, now I'm gonna buy it on my PC. Damn. I mean, Minecraft is like $12. Minecraft, yeah, create mod W Aero Gaming. We love the aerospace. I'm trying to learn physics, man. This is studying, okay? I have an exam on Friday. This is studying, okay? You gotta believe. All right, so we have create. Let's just use a fucking create a motor. Okay, these are spinning opposite directions, so we're just gonna get a normal gearbox for that. Minecraft is $12. It's like 20, I think. I don't know how much Minecraft is, man. I bought it so long ago, and so many accounts. Money is like hard to think about. Let's do this actually. Shaft. Hello. Okay. We are now moving forward, and I can crank this up to make me go faster. Let's quickly plop down a diagram so I can... Propulsion force of 200 newtons, or P newtons. It's Game Pass Ultimate subscription? Damn. If you're blue and the TV is playing these games, how many cockroaches are in the toilet? What the hell is this guy out about? Get him out of here. Jesus Christ loves me? Okay. What do you want from me? Just a simple man. Duck. Why did you just send me a message that says question mark? Timmy is a special one. I think that's Timmy. I don't remember who that is. I'm gonna be honest. It's someone. Why is this at 2 minutes? Damn. But let's go. We got physic fans. Can we put these underwater? Will it do more if I put it underwater? Let's flip this shit upside down. Stop pushing me. Okay. If I flip it upside down, drop it in the water, does it do more? Rust is 190-ish, and if I flip it over, it's still the same amount, I'm pretty sure. Ah. Why are we talking about religion in chat? What is happening in YouTube chat? Alright, let me just quickly freeze this so it doesn't, or make it slower. Oh no, I didn't check the thrust. Okay, so the thrust is a lot more in air than it is in water. Okay, let's just turn this down to like a reasonable amount, like 64. And we can unlock that, so then it's just nice and stable. The center of mass is probably very front heavy. Center of mass shown. Okay, it's back heavy. Yeah, that makes sense. Chug, Alex is so special. Yeah, I should probably make it so the time doesn't move off day. Cycle, time, day, do daylight cycle, false, gate, time, set, day. Okay, cool. That's probably good enough. Alright, chugging time. Make a wall that turns into a table. See, that's like a normal create mod thing. Right now we're doing physics. We're trying to learn some physics. So I'm trying to study for my exam on Friday. So there's the propulsion force. Wait, can I rotate it? Wait, I can rotate this, can't I? Yeah, I really like this. This is really cool. How do I rotate? Whoa, that's so cool. Wait, that's actually sick. I have a 3-hour test tomorrow? Damn, that's long. What art would you like, Timmy? Can of beans? I Your daily art that we do on stream. Just chug that water. Make her love me back. Alright, let me quickly switch OBS windows. Hi, I'm streaming. Don't say the N word. Thanks. Very important to mention this. Why the heck did my display captures go down? Get back up there. What the heck is happening? What? Lock that one so that my display capture isn't locked. What? What is happening on my display capture? Huh? You know what? It's fine. Move that out. Put that out of there. Put that there. Display capture. Move that out. Put that there. Sure. Okay, so we're drawing the can of beans. I'll see you tomorrow. What? Where is you guys going? Oh, a friend hasn't been on GD for like 2 years. Damn, that's unfortunate. Anyways, back to drawing can of beans. Alright, so first of all, we need a background because I'm learning. I'm learning how to do art. First, you need a background, right? Let's make it red for red life. Then we need to change the color, make it a little bit lighter for the edges. We need to make the edges a little bit lighter. Oh no, you need to make the centerpiece a little bit lighter. So we got like that kind of lighter. Let's pop in Blender. How's it going? Don't question why I'm doing art on a Minecraft Create stream. It's just normal for this channel. And then we got the can. Bean. And then we need to like make it gray. How do I fill tool? Fill tool. Gray. Beautiful. Masterpiece. Bean. And then we need to give it to him on Discord. For my goat. What am I doing in life? Bean. Eventually I'll become good at like I'm doing good as well. Eventually I'll be good at art. So you shouldn't have got it from Temu. What? Also, this pixel art diagram thing is so cool. I really like this. I need to figure out how this works. I need to make a filter for like this for my mod. About that. Green life, blue life, huh? Thinking of changing my channel names, you got any ideas? Green life and blue life. There you go. Twitch chat's out helping you. Anyways, back to okay, so I want to make it so I can have like for instance, some amount of control over the direction. So let's try adding a clutch of sorts. Oh yeah, actually, first we can put a clutch that just turns on and off the thing. So we can move that there, put a creative motor into it. 64. And then if I had a lever, this should just turn it on and off. Simple as that. Nice. Bro, you're so creative with this. Please add the lunch you forgot on me. A few days ago, what's my Discord role? I don't know. I think I called it add. I think that was literally the Discord role. Whenever you redeem a Discord role, I ask what the name of it is, and I think it was an ad going on at that time, so you just said ad. Is this a mod? This is a mod. It is create aeronautics. It's a pretty good mod. Because physics. So that turns it on. Let me unlock this. And that will make it so it moves. Alright. Let's add some, like, stone in the front, so the center of mass gets more distributed. Look at the center of mass. Yep, that's nice in the center. Very nice. Create aeronautics. Here, can I have a custom Discord role named Duck? Yeah, I got you. Duck. Duck. Thank you for giving me the Toyota 2008 has the best horsepower among the Discord role. How do I spell it here? I'll just drop the Create aeronautics. I'll just drop the link in chat. I got you. How's it going, Nicholas Reynolds? And other person. Red life and blue have lived together in harmony until the green life came and everything fell apart. Real. We're writing lower. Anyways, let's see. So I need if I put a clutch here and a clutch here, that would allow the shaft, so it would be able to turn left and right depending on which clutch is powered, right? So if I do lever and then turn this on, only the left one will go, so then it'll turn left, and then turn this one, and the right one will go. And then that will turn right. So that'll turn left, that'll turn right. Nice. I don't know what this means, water splash. Good luck with that one. I'm like one movement from puking. Just stop moving. There you go. Now I gotta use the controller. See, that's like an option, but I first want to make it so instead of this like kind of like janky turning on and off, it'll like turn more smoothly. I remember seeing that there was an item that would help this. Let's see. Potato cannon. Let's do at arrow. Analog transmission. Maybe that might be what I need. Analog transmission. Case cogwheels. Slows down the cogwheel relative to the shaft. That's exactly what I need. Perfect. Chop those things in. Does this work the way I want it to, though? It does. Let's get a lever. Analog lever. But it slowed down both of them. Why is it just completely frozen now? Oh. Wait, let's ponder this a little bit more. Equals higher gear ratios. When the transmission gets put through a cogwheel, the shaft speeds it up instead. At full signal input or braking speeds, the full signal input or braking speeds, the shaft and cogwheel disconnect. They can rotate independently of each other as well. Okay, Your shaft is too long. Yo, what? Do I have a mod in this server? What does this mean? I don't know what this means. Also, hello Blue Cube and Pyro. How's it going? I'm right now trying to figure out how to do physics. So if I turn that on, it kind of just turns off everything. What if I crank up the speed to a much bigger number? It just got beached. Okay, that still locks this. I think having those in the front isn't helping. Let's lock that again. That just freezes it entirely. Okay, I need to figure this thing out. Do I have a mod in this server? I don't know what this means. What's poppin', J Lopez? No, I don't remember. I'm sorry, man. What mod do I use? Create aeronautics. If you scroll up a little bit in chat, I put the link earlier. Okay, so create transmission is not what I wanted. Let's continue looking through the things. Mounted potato cannon. Ooh. Wait, we can put guns on this thing? Oh, we can put guns on this thing. Bro, where is the guy who got bited by a Costco worker and got rabies? Unfortunate. What did you do yesterday? Honestly, if you're from yesterday, I don't remember anyone from yesterday's stream. I can't lie to you. You should tell the story. I haven't heard of it yet. Oh, Dotro Kujo, you're missing out. Alright, anyways, continuing on. Lasers? What? Okay, so lasers are literally exactly what it sounds like. Interesting. Uh, auger shaft, auger cogwheel, rope winch, directional gear shift. Springs? Wait. Okay, that's a little bit less what I thought it would do, but this is pretty cool. Bro, I don't even remember. Where's the steering wheel? I'm working on it. I'm trying to figure it out. I told you bad words. What words? What bad words did you tell me? I'm concerned now. Well, why are there Doritos in chat? What is happening? I'm just trying to figure out torsions. Okay. Velocity sensor. Oh, that might be cool. Let's grab one of those. That'll tell me the velocity I'm currently going at. And this will give a redstone at output, right? If I like unphysics this will tell me 1.4 meters per second. Okay. So it's low-key kind of slow. This thing is really slow right now, which makes sense. Testicular torsion, what? How do you put the mod into Java? There's a great modding tutorial by a guy named Red Dev. He's a great guy. He made a great video about how to add mods to Minecraft. It's faster than you're running. That's concerning. You should probably like work out or something. And this comes from me. It's just straw here. What? Let's see. Who was it? Here, I'll pull up the exact video just for you. Because I made a great video on this. Sorry, not me. This random guy, Red Dev. Very strange guy. Anyways, let's quickly just pull up that one video because that guy had a good. There was this one good video that I was just watching about Create Arrow that tells how to make a steering system. Steering systems are complicated, and I am slow in the head. Bro, you should smell like blue bonnet? What? 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 What are we talking about right now? Oh, he is using the encased gears. What? Then how does this work? He's using the encased transmission. He's using a clutch. Oh, he's using a one of those things. Parallel gearbox. Okay, I'm understanding it now. I'm picking it up. I'm picking it up. Okay, so we put one of these like this instead. So it's like that. We get a. Let's just use a cogwheel. Let's use a small cogwheel and see if this does it. Okay. And then we'll just put. This is reversing the direction. Let's quickly reverse that around. Okay. Now if I put an analog lever on this. Now it's turning. Okay. That's exactly what I wanted. Hey, Sam, I'm Sloss. What? Huh? What is happening? This button might do something. Yes, bro, you needed the shaft. Hell yeah, we love shafts. Okay, so now we can analog strength transmission this. There was some other cool thing that the guy used in his video. Forgot what it's called. See if I can skip to the right place. Because he had a cool thing that allowed it to turn kind of cleanly. Where is it? This guy's video is really good. The Getting Started in Create Aeronautics, great video, highly recommend. Not transmitter. What is it called? Transistor. Oh. Directional link receiver. Wait, that's cool. Redstone inductor. That's what it's called. Inductor. Grab one of these bad boys. Wait, let me lock this thing so I don't have to deal with it running away. Pull back up chat. He talks very fast. True. Why is my model not on screen? Oh shit, it's not. Why is my model not on screen? Should be. Whoa, now it's on screen. Why wasn't it on screen earlier? I don't know. I really don't. Color me confused, as per usual. Okay, so we throw down a redstone transistor. If I put a lever on it... Okay, so that makes it right. That makes it go left. Let's crank this down to like 2 ticks, and this one down to 2 ticks. Let's unlock this in place, and right now going, if I flick that, it starts going right. If I flick that one, it'll start going left, I think. Yep. So then if I put a receiver link, linked controller, and transmitter, redstone link, we'll put, and then we'll give it jungle planks in the red slot and the blue slot. Ring controller, left and right. If I go into this, I press left. Oh, these are not receiving. Let's make those receive. Did I do something wrong? Duh. But I learned how to enchant shields. Low-key, I don't ever enchant my shields. Honestly, I don't use the shield in survival. Alright, let's bring you back to a reasonable place. Go. And then, so why is this not working? Jungle planks, jungle planks, jungle planks. Hot. I put a lever on this, put this on a block, and I put a lever on it, it should send the signal, right? It should have picked it up. Why isn't it picking it up? Oh, that's an oak plank. Okay. There you go. Now it's turning right. No, but I had I had oak planks. What? Why do I have slow mode on? Oh, I forgot I have that on. Let me turn that off. I'm gonna try coming to your stream every day until I remember you. I'll remember you by if you come tomorrow. I just don't remember anyone from Geometry Dash streams. Because Geometry Dash streams are special. Let me turn off slow mode. I didn't realize I had it on. I had it on from the GD stream and I forgot to turn it off. What about you? I remember you, Hacker321. That's because you show up in my other streams too. Okay, but why is my linked controller not working? Like, hello? Alright, we're gonna freeze you in place and try to figure out how link controllers work, because apparently I don't know how those work. I throw an oak plank in you, put you on receiver, and then linked controller. This works. Why? This is my first time, but I see like a cool dude. Thanks, man. And if it makes you even happier, watch this. Want to see something cool? Want to see something cool? Wait. I'm in Blender. This is completely done in Blender. If that makes you happy, Mr. Blender. My character is completely rigged and modeled in Blender. Yeah. Okay. Back to. Oh, I didn't actually show it in YouTube. Yeah, there we go. Hi. Yeah, that makes you happy, right? I think so. Hopefully it does. We love Blender. What's poppin', Matt? Hi, what's poppin'? Been coming to your streams for the past 2 days, but it's been GD streams. Yeah, that would do it. I just cannot keep up with chat and GD streams because there's how many people there are. Okay, so on the physics objects, the redstone links don't seem to be working properly. How do I make them work? Right click on a redstone link receiver and press one of the 6 controls to bind it. Right. That one to left. This is a scam. It no worky. Oh. If I was in 6-7 in channel to give them testing code again. Hey, it's average 0 views. Huh? What? I don't know what you're talking about. How does this guy make his thing work? Why does my thing not work? I feel scammed right now. Do I have to be sitting in a seat for it to work? Maybe that might be it. Alright, let's see. Answer is no. Does anyone know how to make this thing work? It's your stupid autocorrect. Your streams? Damn, unfortunate. Mine averaged pretty good views, especially on GD, so that's pretty good. How about I try turning it on and off again? I mean, I don't know how to turn off and on a redstone link, so not really. I mean, I could unphysics assemble it. I unphysics it. Let's see. Where'd my controller go? There it is. That's working? That's working. As soon as I assemble it, it breaks. Is there glue on all of this? Yes. Not on that, but okay, that's fine. And then if I... the chip, hit it with a hammer. I got you. It doesn't do anything, I don't think. Can we play Fortnite? Not today. Honestly, I don't know when I will play Fortnite. I'm just not interested in uh Fortnite. Rage Plays Games is the creator of this mod? Is that true? No, it's Ryan H. Code. That's the one who made it. I was like, what? No, it's not. How do I make this work? Redstone links don't seem to work, and this guy's tutorial just kind of glosses over this fact. How do you glue it together? Physics assemble it. And then now you should just be able to give it some coal and then start. I went to our controller. For some reason, we're not actually turning. Yeah, he also had the same issue. Let me see. Added a clutch. Its filters were wrong, according to him. But that's not what it was. Go to rage as a friend. I don't know what this means. Cindy, you need to make more sense. Also, I just realized I haven't been playing any music. And let me so it's like really quiet because no, I don't want to listen to my own voice. Oh. Eat chip. Okay, anyways, back to trying to figure out what the hell is happening here. Let me turn off pause. Maybe I tried double planking it in one of them. No. Controllers just don't work. The receivers are bugged. I think they are. That's the annoying part. Contraption controls. Maybe this will work. How does this work? Actors are removing on contraption by default. They can be attached to anyone on the contraption. And you can turn off and on the contraption. Okay, that's not useful. This is a way of sending signals. If I send these two, and then I put a lever on this, it should send the signal, though. Like, that works. As long as I don't use the controller, it works fine. But I guess for now, we'll just have to do this. Alright, let's see how well I can drive this shit. Okay, so this is like something. I think we need more weight on the back end of this thing, so let's just quickly just truck on more fans. Because that's like the easiest way of adding more weight, trust. Those guys have so much thrust. Let's add a propeller bearing. Then we can add even bigger fans. Can I join? If you know how to mod, then sure. Otherwise, probably not. Join my Discord if you want more information about the server. How do I... Actually, no, we're just gonna do more of these. Because I'm too lazy to build. And then let's also just get like a piece of obsidian in the back here. Because that should just be enough to physic it. But now it's a little bit too heavy and it's not actually able to propel. What do I do? Oh wait, no, it's not too heavy. It's because this thing is actually hurting it. This one here and this one here are actually propelling in the wrong direction. Or is it this one there? No, get back to... Stop! Don't you fall flat on your face. Stop it. Okay. It still just goes straight down. No! I think I just need even more on the back. Should I get the mod? Honestly, it's a really fun mod. I'm enjoying it so far. So I'd say yeah. Let's rotate. Center of mass is still really far. Okay, now it's actually back enough. It should be fine. Let's see. Answer is no, it's not fine. I don't know physics enough to do this, man. Yeah, as soon as this tips forward a little bit too much, it just kind of like falls over. Make the front lighter. I don't think it's possible to make the front lighter. I have to make the back heavier if I want to make this like not fall over. Which is what I'm right now doing. Mod names, create aeronautics. Oh, what I could do to make it stay upright, I could just add like a balloon on top. I can just build a balloon. Let's quickly make this upright, so I can work on this a little bit easier. Green, get back here. Okay. Can I make a mod for your server? You're good at coding? Yo, same. I'm also good at coding. I mean, depends on what the mod is. If it's like a good mod, yeah, sure, I'm down. Can you scream on stream? I don't really feel like screaming. It's pretty late. I don't really want to disturb my neighbors. That's not saying I wouldn't. I have done it before. Alright, have a good one, Matt. Bro, get a snack and go to a warm bed. I don't have a warm bed. Let's pop an angel. Ahoy. Building an airship. Or something. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to build in. Trying to learn physics. You know how it is. Trying to become an engineer or something. I don't know. Building a balloon so this thing stays upright a little bit better. Because then it'll be air resistance, right? Can make any type of mod you'd ever want. Oh, can you make it so my mod Flash Plus actually works properly? Like add depth maps to it? That's kind of the mod I really need right now. If I could get depth maps, that shit would be amazing. Okay, now if I... Honestly, that was kind of expected. Yeah, no, that was stupid. That was really stupid. Okay, we can change this out from being a wood back or a stone backbone. Yeah, no, I should not have been surprised that happened. Let's... What time are we ending today's stream? I'm not sure. Not sure. Probably a bit early today because I do need to finish my laundry. Death maps? No, depth. It's like DPTH. Like that. My mod's on GitHub currently if you want to help update it. Alright, let's do this. Let's turn down the speed of this to like 64 rather than an absurd amount. You can add fences and build this balloon again. Being so awkwardly angled is kind of annoying me. Okay, there you go. You can do that? I bet. What mod is this? Create aeronautics. It's a physics, it's a create mod for physics. It's like kind of similar to Valkyrian Skies if you have that mod. The biggest difference being this one actually is like not horrible for performance and is a lot more stable from what I understand. And this one's compatible with the greatest mod of all time, Sound Physics Perfected, so... that's also a big plus. So trippy building on something that isn't aligned to the chunk. Make floater? I'm working on it. I'm trying to make it float. This is so cursed, I swear. It feels so trippy building on this. I could probably just use like bast or something instead of wool. Probably would be better too. Currently installing it right now? Hell yeah. You could start making it a mod for you right now? I bet. Go for it. Alright, let's see. Will this work? Okay. Come out of the water. It doesn't seem to float anymore. It might be a bit too heavy. Okay, we can fix that. We just use a hot air balloon or a hot air burner plus a lever. You just chuck one of these bad boys down. Let's just chuck one of these, one of these, one of these, one of these. Okay, let's do that. And let's see what happens if I unlock it. Now it's going up. Yeah, it's just continuing to go up. What am I building? Just messing around, trying to understand the mod a little bit more. So I can use it on my server that will be coming out soon. Get your thing to the vat. Get to the off the thing. You're so fat. No, I'm not. Look at it. I'm like light as a feather, man. What are you talking about? Okay, let's get an altidometer on it so I can figure out how high I am. Okay, I'm currently 284 blocks up, which is pretty good. 2 burners. I could just turn down the strength of the burners if I wanted to be like lower, but I think this is a cool height, being up this high. Now we can crank this thing up to see how fast it can get. Okay, maybe we don't crank it up. That's making it so it's tilting. We don't want it to be tilting. How do I make it so we don't have that? Gyroscopic mechanism. Let's see. Gyroscopic propeller bearing. Let's look at this. Okay. Helicopter. Gyroscopic propeller bearings should be used in this situation. Okay, it tries to keep it upright. Okay, interesting. You put propellers on the front and back? I mean, I could, but it wouldn't look as cool then. Not saying it looks cool right now. That might be a little bit of an overstatement. Oh, you can like see the hot air in there. That's really cool. Me when I geek out about like most normal things. I think this looks pretty cool right now. We can replace some of the white wool. No, it's losing altitude. Okay. Hi. Yes, this is mods. This is create aeronautic. It's a really cool mod. Okay, yeah. So we now have one working contraption. Let's go down to the surface and plop it down so we have a nice little note of it. Okay, it's kind of stuck. No, if that works. Let's try building a helicopter now. I don't want to try a helicopter now. That's kind of like the frame. And I want some slabs. Let's do spruce. Spruce. I can see, bro, you just made a hot air balloon. I did, in fact, make a hot air balloon. One with propellers on the back, which is a little bit atypical for a hot air balloon. Can you fly it over to Orca Island? Some reconnaissance. This would be such a cool mod in VR. Theoretically, it has support for VR. I mean, you could use it with sound physics perfected and have a more immersive experience. Because all I'm saying is sound physics perfected. Pretty cool mod. Good, keep it up. Thanks. I'm working on it. Let's get a gyroscopic propeller bearing. This is just a weird shape. Why would I make it not one block wider? Let's quickly do that. And then we can put a propeller on the let's put like that. And then we can just do some red wool. Basic looking thing. Notice how I didn't make them even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. We can use a creative motor to power it because I don't want to learn how to use the normal motors. Okay, let's just quickly test to see if this gives thrust. Oh, I need honey block, honey glue. Okay, there you go. You want this mod to accurately track my depth? Yes. It's supposed to create a depth map. If you Google what a depth map is, it's like a black and white kind of thing. I don't really know how else to explain it. That's kind of what it is. So if I right click that with the empty hand, I'm able to assemble enough sail-like blocks. What are you talking about? This is a full like thingamabobber. Sail. Sure, let's try attaching like actual windmill sails. Can I not put them vertically? I can. Does that not count? Is the honey thing not working? I don't think honey glue is working. Let's try just doing honey glue the normal way. It's not working. It's weird. What is that song? It is Good Kid. Wait, let me check what the name of it is. Alone with Me by Good Kid. You can only use so many songs to not get banned on Twitch. You know how it is. It'll accurately track the depth and rate you are descending. That's not exactly what I wanted, but I'll take it, I guess. Because anything that's free, I'm not going to complain about. Okay, let's try normal glue. Okay, yeah, that's adding thrust. Is it coming? Yo, I can float! Peek. Okay, so I need to crank that to the other direction. And then let's turn that off for now. And then we want to do... We want to do that. I want to bring it out this way a little bit more. Okay. And then if I get a physics assembler... and I turn this on, then we just go, we're just, it's not what I wanted to do. Get back down here. Yeah. Get back here. No, get back here. Bad. Bad. Stop. Let's quickly just turn this down to like 64. And let's unlock it and see. Okay, yeah. I think I need to make sure the center of mass is exactly there for it to actually work the way I want it to do. Let's grab another diagram and put it so I can get the center of mass so it doesn't spin. Oh, the helicopter was me? What does that mean, man? What does this mean? Here, let me show you what I mean by depth map. Here. Let me show you what I mean, Mr. Hacker. So, a depth map is basically a way of representing a 3D image or a 3D plane so that you have, like, the closer it is, the brighter it is on the image, and the darker further away. There are Minecraft shaders that do that, but they're not really good enough to be able to use for my 3D whatever stuff that I'm working on. Okay, so we need to make the center of gravity right at the propeller blade. So the center of mass is currently there, so we need to move it forward a little bit. We can do that probably just by adding a sled here. That might have done it. Still spinning a little bit, but that's better. Okay, let's move the thing here so we can see center of mass. It's in the center on this side. It's a little bit forward right now, but that should be fine. We should be able to be fine with that. From the top down, it's a little bit off. Stabilizer. How did they use... What are those things on the bottom? Physics behavior. Let's see. That's a sticker. Okay, so that's not useful. Let me pull back up chat so I can read. Make a submarine next. They don't work. Submarines don't work right now. Yet. I'll add that both. I bet. Go for it, Hacker 321. Press Q and click it. What am I pressing Q? Wait, there is magnets. Wait, I want to go mess with that in a sec. One sec. There's springs? Wait. There's so much funny stuff. These are floating things. Oh, there's so much stuff to mess around with. I swear, man. What? Display links can hook up to all these things. Okay, but this thing will, in fact, float. It's not exactly great that it's making you spin around every time. But low-key, I don't know how to make it not. It could be the fact that the propeller blades aren't even. As a matter of fact, that's probably what it is. Let's turn this off really quick. And let me make sure the propeller blades are even. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They are even. Wait. Why is it spinning then? Does anyone know why it's spinning? Press Q and click it. What am I supposed to be pressing Q and clicking? Still confused. Hinges, if they exist, might work. I don't know what a hinge means in this scenario. Like, I get why this is happening in real. If it's a hinge, if both ends have different masses. Have I seen a helicopter? No. Yes, a back propeller probably would be smart. You're right. Smart propeller. Generally less when spun, pitches the propeller along one axis and to attempt to face upwards. Maybe this might help. Let's try that. That guy's gone. Okay. Oh, I just find that really funny when they just fall. Let's just do that. And let's just add another propeller here. Will this do what I want it to do? No, because these are thrusting downward. Also, it's not facing up, it's facing sideways. I mean, yeah, but like, I don't know. You would have to do some like kind of... It's spinning slower now. Anyways, let's try sideways. Let's try sideways. Alex is smarter than me. This is probably a factual statement. Let's see. Normal propeller. Let's make it andesite. What's the difference between wooden and andesite? We're gonna try a wooden one for this one. Create a motor. Andesite, wooden propeller. Balls. Balls. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, if I add a propeller on the back, all it does is just make it go forward. I don't... That's not... I don't know, man. You act like I understand physics. I don't. That's why the stream is called Getting an Engineering Degree, not working on it. Side? Left and right side? My brain doesn't work like that, man. Like that? You mean? Probably want to crank this up in the opposite direction. Like that, maybe? This will make it spin faster, won't it? Yeah, no. Want to make them both this, like that. Have I ever seen a helicopter tail? Hell no. Has anyone here taken a IQ test? Never. I have no idea how this shit works, man. I'm sorry. I'm a dumb idiot. I'm gonna Google a helicopter tail. Helicopter images. Okay, so it's like really long out, like this. And then you have like a fin like this, where we have a singular thing like that, kind of. I can't say I'm not surprised that that's what happened. Alright, let's just crank this up a little bit. Chad, I might not be good at physics. Hi, bro. What's back, J. Lopez? Chat, we're cooked. Yeah, I'm not passing my test tomorrow. I can't lie to you. Or not tomorrow, it's Friday. It has nothing to do with physics, it's just, I might just be cooked. I'm getting Curse Forge because I didn't have it installed. This mod is only on Modrinth right now. Arrow. That guy's stuck. Maybe we do something like a little bit simpler. You look like Elon Musk. Does Elon Musk look like a chicken? Is this like something true? Is this like a thing that I just am not aware of? I just remembered, I forget that stream ping's a thing. I'm totally pinging them really late, but I'm gonna let them know that I'm streaming. Ignore most of y'all are in chat already. Me when I forget my Discord server exists. I should really set up a thing to make it automatically ping. Like, that would probably be the smart and intelligent thing to do. The button does not do anything. God. How am I? I'm doing pretty good. I don't know how to make a helicopter, if that makes you feel better. We need that still. Let's mess around with magnets, because apparently that's a thing. Iron block. Alright, so if I crank this on, so now we have that. Let's ponder a magnet. Can attract or repel. Opposite poles attract each other, similar poles repel each other. Attracting magnets try to align with each other. Sounds about right. Cool. I need a lever. And if I move this on top, it does not look like that is how that works. Okay, let's click that on. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I'm removing my perks of talking. I have negative IQ. Don't worry, me too. we're all brain dead as hell here. What the hell? Why did I have 138 followers? I just looked at my Twitch for a second. I was like, what the heck? 138? When did I become famous? I thought I had like 90 or something. I guess. Alright, let's put a diagram on this. I wonder if it accurately magnetic fielding it. Configure magnetic force. The magnetic force is downward. Something's tweaking out on this right hand here. Alright, let's see. If I move this up and turn it the other way, it just starts flopping around. Okay, wait, we could totally make magnet maglev trades or something. Naughty kids in the basements. Basement reveal stream. I mean, if you have the mod, there's gonna be a server for this mod tomorrow, or day after tomorrow, one of the days soon. And it's all the information's in my Discord if you're interested in joining. So yes, you can join, kind of just like a little bit more complicated. Okay, so we can do something with this. Let's make a... Alright, let's just quickly move this over here outside of the range. Turn off the magnet. Let's make a quick little thing around it. And then we'll bring magnets facing the opposite direction. And then let's flip this over really quick. And then flick these all on. And let's put that on top of this. See what happens. Nothing. Wait, no, that is doing exactly what I thought it would do. Okay, wait. It's magnetically attracting itself, so the center one gets pulled toward, while the outer ones get pushed away. Getting a pretty neat-looking docking system. Basement reveal stream when? Eventually. Maybe. I don't really have a basement here at college, so... Can I join you? If you download the mod, you can join me. I will be hosting a server tomorrow or day after. But you will have to download the mod and understand how to mod. Yes, this is Java Edition, so yes. Okay, so this is magnets. Okay, this is pretty cool. I'm... Can I make this interlocking better if I use the flip side here, like that? If I do that, will that make the interlock better or worse? Okay, that's actually, like, a lot better. Wait. What type of PC do I have? I have a relatively beefy one. Just, I built it myself. What version am I in? 1.20, 1.1, I think. Okay, so now we have a pretty clever looking docking system. Let's replace these levers with redstone blocks. Actually, no, I don't want to replace these with redstone blocks. Let's just hook it up with redstone dust. And then we can do this. And then if I bring this up, bring it down, it'll lock in place. Perfect. Now, if I turn this off, I want to have a redstone gate on this. Redstone torch. Heater. And then we can do... Do you need create to use create aeronautics? Yes. You have an 8-pack? Damn. 1.20, 1.1 with create aeronautics. GitHub isn't using it. Isn't working for you? Unfortunate. Needing to now manually make every file, making each file to make upload to moderate. What? Huh? I'm a little bit confused what you mean by that. And honestly, I don't want to know. You know what? What do I want to do with this? Can I make an Wait, I want to go mess with springs now. I'm getting very distracted very quickly. Block exists here. Okay. If I add a spring there... Okay, the spring just breaks at some point. Connect 2 blocks with the spring. Adjust the strength of this spring. Increases the resisting length. Ooh, I haven't actually messed around with the wrench. I should probably pull out the wrench. Okay, let's remove that for now. Let's just turn that on. Ow! Why did you get stuck in a tree? You piece! Okay, there you go. What's poppin', Chris? Good evening. What's the difference between Create and Create Plus? I don't know what Create Plus is. I'm just using normal Create, because that's all I know what that is. Okay, so I can do this. Let's do this, that, this, that. Let's... Thick spring, thick. And then... if I disconnect these... and then... or no, I don't have to disconnect those. I can just turn on these still. But I have those disconnected. These springs aren't doing anything. Let's pull up the force diagram. Force arrows. Where's the force? With gravity coupling down, the springs don't seem to be doing anything. I guess they're in a resting state right now. Let's do this. We can make this a physics object. I'm gonna put a short. Each file needs to be combined to work as one mod instead of multiple. Then need to be decompiled. Then to be bug checked and finally uploaded. I don't know what this means. Can you still join on a different version? No. The mod only exists for this version. Okay, and then I can add a physics assembler. And then I can move this up. Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. Now let's turn this lever back on and see how strong the magnetic force is. Evidently not that strong. Not as strong as the spring, apparently. Okay, let's move this down a little bit. Let's lock that there. And then if I flick that, it goes up. And if I flick that again, it needs a little bit of extra force to get it down to a place where it can lock in place. Interesting. Interesting. Is it a mod? Yes, it is not sound physics. It's create aeronautics. We just have physics objects that kind of just do whatever. That guy's just stuck there. Random propeller. Look, they have opened the real construction now with this mod. This mod is actually insane. Can you still join on a different version? No. Cannot. 1.21.1. Okay, so springs are pretty cool. Alright. So now if I put out a if I look at the diagram, you know how the magnetic force is showing here, where we have all these magnetic forces all pulling downwards. It doesn't seem to be showing the spring force, because I don't think that's part of this contraption. It might be part of... It doesn't show springs. Interesting. It's still calculating it, but it looks like it's a part of a separate diagram that just isn't shown here. Because if I turn that off, it still doesn't show the spring as part of this contraption. It's interesting. I mean, in the meantime, until GitHub works, I'm gonna think about what I can add to the mod. Come on. Man, you can't join. I have just a thing for you. Wait, 1 second. At some point later, I'm right now just messing with physics. You know how it is. There's my Discord. If you want to join the server when it comes out, it will be there. That's where I will be hosting the server. Anyways, back to physicking. So those magnets would work if I turn this on. Physics. Okay. Anyways, back to working. How will I join? I'll put a tutorial in the Discord. I can all the stuff you need to know about it. I will put a tutorial and everything. Don't you worry. Weighted ejector plates are default. Smart propellers doesn't have a ponder page yet. Steam vent. What is a steam vent? Generating lift using a steam vent. Ooh, you can fill the balloons with non-air. You fill it with water vapor instead. Wait, that's sick. Okay. The input panel can be maximum steam output. Filtering the redstone input with skill. The output proportionally. Where's the link? Here, I got you, Alex. Yeah, I should add that as a command. You're so right. You're so right, Alex. That's something I should add. You don't have Discord? Oh, then that's a little bit unfortunate. If you want to get the mod, there's a tutorial about how to download mods by some guy named Red Dev. Totally has nothing to do with me. Ooh, you can change the color of the steam burner as well. Combine their outputs into one steam balloon. So steam just lifts more than, or is more configurable than air. Okay, cool. Let's think back. Let's continue looking. Symmetric sail. So sails. They will attach other blocks without glue. Ooh, you can paint sails? I did not know that. When used moving, regular sails provide lift. Okay. Lift is generated relative to the speed of the sail and is applied perpendicular to its surface. Oh, so now this is how we make lift. Okay, wait. So we can make airplanes. Symmetric sails will only produce drag. Okay. So that's how you make the rotor for the helicopter. If I wanted to do that, that's how you would do that. Okay, let me go fix the helicopter now that I know how to do it. Symmetric sails. Come on, helicopter. I finally figured out how to fix you. You're an engineer in Minecraft. I'm trying. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay. So now if I forgot I had this thing set to like an absurd amount of speed. Let's quickly turn that down. Okay. A little bit tail heavy. Let's quickly change this to make it a little bit faster even. And then it's still way too back heavy. Okay, let's get a normal sail. Not a symmetrical one, just a normal sail. And see if that would allow me to do this the way I wanted to do it. Maybe this will give the lift I need for this to work the way I want it to. No. Answer is no. Okay, I think this helicopter design might just be cooked. Low-key. Bro, you're the owner of Sound Physics Perfected? I am. This is what I am. I am the guy who made it. It is a great mod. And also, this video's sponsored. Subscribe. What am I making? Just random stuff. Just trying to figure out stuff. Trying to understand this mod. There's a lot of stuff in here. Which, by the way, this mod is completely, or not completely yet. There's still a few issues with this mod. Let's go! He's giving me money! W, we love Alex. He's my #1 Patreon. He gives me so much money. There's also rope dynamics? Wait. You can do pulleys! Wait. Here's a sub. Thanks, gang. He got so excited by ropes. Yo, you can make zip lines. Wait. This is very important. We gotta do this first. Pulley. Rope pulley. Rope. Do I have to put it on handles? Maybe it's handle. Yeah, it might be handle. I have to put it on. Quickly on a rope winch with a connector, the rope coupling. Okay, so it's ropes coupling and rope winch. Okay, rope winch and rope coupling. Connector. Then this thing here. Aha! This mod is sponsored by some guy who is actually a duck and knows how to code. You know, can I make a rocket? You know what? Sure. After I figured out how to oh my god, zip lines do work. Wait, this is so peak. Wait. We can put this on a physics object. You put this like that. Okay. And if I give it the physics... Okay, that's what I expected from springs. Why does it work like that for ropes and not springs? And I can just like... I can just zipline across. Oh my god, this is so peak. This is actually just so peak. This is actually just this is the best thing that I've ever played. Alright, rocket time, because I was told to make a rocket. I don't know how I'd make a rocket, because I don't have the... Let's think. So, yo, what? Don't worry, I would never been the only person that gives me money. This mod is peak? Yeah, for real. This is actually so peak. I don't think we have any kind of ballast or some way of launching to rocket in the traditional sense. We could probably... Okay, let's try this. We have... Artemis 2 on Minecraft Live reaction. Bro, I just saw a thumbnail of... What's it? Gurg? He made a rocket in Minecraft. I think he has a different some different create mods. Do I remember which mods he was using? No. But he was using some other ones. I think he was using Valk Skies. So how am I gonna get thrust? I think the only way of really doing it is propellers. So we're gonna grab some propellers. Physics simulator assembler. Physics assembler, propulsion, kinetic appliances. Okay. We have. None of these are useful for this. Alright, we're just gonna block of iron. Oh, I have rechiseled. I didn't even realize I had rechiseled. Let me... How to make a Minecraft block code. Physics. Step 1, nuke. Yeah, that sounds about right. Wait, no, I need shafts for these. And I want to get a creative motor. That's going to be the power source of all this. Okay, and then we want to get a encased gear drive, right? Because that will... This should do what I think it... I think this does what I want it to do. Let's quickly just check. Yup, that's exactly what I wanted. Perfect. Let's do that. And now we have the base is done. Let's get some sails. We want to get some sails to make it so this thing doesn't spin out of control. Let's get some shafts with encased casing? Brass case, inside casing, yeah. So this should keep me nice and level. We can then do creative motor here. Okay, yep, that seems to be doing what I want it to do. Let's add some more sails. And then we want to get a seat up here, because of course, where else would you sit other than the top? Like that. Perfect. And then we need a physics assembler. Actually, let's put the physics assembler down first. Physics assembler. Oh, I already have one. Honey. If you build a rocket, finish the astronaut job. What? Huh? I'm confused. We bring this out, bring this out. Also, this honey thing is genuinely the best thing that's ever been added to the video game. Ah, dang it. I messed it up. Like, TS is so peak. Okay, and then let's get the physics assembler down and just quickly turn that on. That's exactly what I expected to happen. Oh my god, it gets caught in the rope. Wait. Honestly, I did not expect that. Oh, this is gonna be so sick. I can't wait to see what people create on my server. Okay, let's get a seat down. We're going to space, baby! Woo! We're not going to space! Mayday! This is like a specific other mission that we shouldn't talk about. Okay, I really need to figure out how to make it so my things are more stable. Because let's quickly get a diagram on this so we can see the physics of what's happening. So we have propulsion forces straight up. Let's quickly configure diagram, add the rest of these. And then we have gravity going straight down. So as soon as it stops being straight up and down, it kind of just like it's not able to correct itself. See, it's like now gravity is facing this way, but it's still going straight that way. How do I correct that? So that so it like has air resistance and gets more stuck facing upward. Let's see. I just don't get how they make it so it doesn't fly off to the side. I mean, sure, this is a much more balanced build than what I have. But still. Maybe I try adding a gyroscopic propeller bearing at the top of this. And use just like a lot of sails. Like so. Maybe that works. Answer is no, that does not work. How do I make this work? Let's see. No way, it's Alex in my Discord. Alright, let's see. Maybe I could put some normal type sails. The normal windmill sails here. That'll add drag. No, don't do that. I'll add drag to make it so it doesn't. Okay, that's actually a lot more stable. Wait. That's exactly what we needed, apparently. Okay, that's literally all we needed. Perfect. Wait. Okay. It's the first Minecraft manned mission to the moon. Oh, it's nope, never mind. First manned mission to the water. Oh, there it goes. And my guess is it's because the air pressure is getting cooked. Okay, that actually leads me to an interesting point. Since my server is running on a more amplified terrain, how will I make it work? I made it nuke. I mean, I guess that is one description of it. So I think I will have to actually modify the settings for aeronautics. Airflow scaling is this number. I'll have to figure out how to make the air pressure be a little bit less like impacted because most of the structures on my server are a lot higher. Low-key, if I just like and then remove these. and replace them with symmetrical ones, I think probably is what I want to do. Now I unlock this. It'll just become a missile, right? Yep, that's exactly what I wanted. And if I just strap a bunch of TNT to TS... Okay, it doesn't explode on impact. I'll have to figure out how to make that do what I want it to do. It does explode on impact! Wait, that's actually so peak! Oh wait, that's actually so peak. Wait, when it crashes into things with enough force, it just explodes. Oh, that's actually too good. This mod is not disappointing in the slightest. I can just make a literal missile and just like launch it. It's not moving on my screen? Oh shoot, it is frozen. Let me fix that. Blender, please. Please, Blender. Blender, my goat. Hello, Blender. Okay, there we go. Aha! I didn't realize. You should add the mod 5 noches con Alfredo. I have a feeling, I don't know why it says Five Nights at Freddy's. The AI overview is now in Spanish because I googled exactly that. uh, anyways, back to work. Wrench. When I say work, I mean back to swinging down physics objects. Can I attach something? You got to look at that picture. Should I download this mod and add a tactical nuke that destroys all of America? Oh, that would have been actually a funny idea if I decided to run the server on the 1-to-1 scale of the world. That would have been funny. I want to see how much the server's been pre-gened. Let's quickly check. That's what I've been doing. It's at 85 chunks out of 100 pre-gen. Oh, yep, there we go. It's definitely more than before. Yeah, these mountains are huge. Yeah, it's gonna feel so good to build machines to get over these giant mountains. Wait, this is so peak. Let me turn off weather. Screw weather. Oh, this is gonna be great. Performance is not bad. I'm seeing a consistent 300 FPS. It's looking good. Terrain looks absolutely fantastic. Supposedly the caves are absolutely massive as well. Yeah, these are pretty big. These are pretty big caves. And it goes all the way down to y negative 64, so this is like a 500 block deep cave. It's gonna go crazy. This guy's newbie's first message was literally trying to censor the Leah. Alright, back to my test world. So the server's almost done being ready, so we can probably start that tomorrow if we wanted. Don't know if I will. Might do it later. We'll see. I clip. What am I clipping? The Jaceler? Why are we using the Jaceler here? You can't be doing that. Oh, I love that thing. Yeah, what happens if I try to ride this? Oh, I get stuck inside of spring. Interesting. This is a winch, right? So let's see what happens if I winch it. Wait, can I make a wrecking ball with this? And if I do the other way, it lets it down really fast. And then I can maybe do something with this? It's all tangled. Okay, I think that might be the maximum length for the rope. Oh, it is so wobbly when you're riding on it. Jeez. Okay. Can I make like a carriage? Can I do something with the rope winch? The ropes? Like, can I make a machine go on it? Okay, let's see. Pair of rope containers can be attached with rope. Yes. That's cool for decoration and stuff. That seems great. Pair of rope winches cannot be connected. Yeah, that makes sense. Use a wrecking ball and use it to destroy Canada. Gang has something against Canada. What? Yeah, have I tried any portal mods? Yes, I have. Back in the day, immersive portals was great. iChun Util's portal mod is pretty good. And recently, I did see that portal mod portals is now a thing. Which, by the way, looks absolutely great. It's a great faithful recreation of the Portal game. Oh, you're talking about the actual game Portal. Yeah, no, I've done, like, Portal Reloaded, I think, and Portal Revolution, but not on stream, no. I haven't touched them. Okay, so these ropes are really interesting. We can do some cool things with this. Let's try building a giant wrecking ball out of TNT. Alright, let's grab this iron block. Let's go build a giant wrecking ball. Oh, well, touch grass. I got you. Also, I just realized my Minecraft on Twitch is just not correctly sized. Why did no one tell me this until now? Or why did no one tell me this period? You guys are terrible people for not telling me these things. I did? Yes, I did touch grass. This is true. Rope connector. Let's quickly make a physics object and put a rope connector on it. Physics assembler. Even without the aeronautics parts of this, the physics stuff is funny. Can't lie. Okay, maybe I need the wench. Rope wench. Rope winch. Okay. Grab that. Put it there. Let's get a hand crank instead of the creative motor for this one. YouTube chat versus Twitch chat. What's poppin', Yawn Pun? Yo. We're building a giant wrecking ball to bomb. To bomb Canada. ENT. Okay, there we go. Then we go. Then we let this down a little bit. You could make an airway train that can take you across the map like a flying subway. True. That's the kind of thing I want to build on the server. I want to like have that kind of... Oh, that was lame. Give me more power. Alright, there you go. This is so peak. Absolute cinema. You cannot make a world that is made of 2 TNT? I kind of could. If you're new to the stream, I have done a Minecraft, but Twitch can make blow up my PC, aka they can spawn TNT whenever. It was great.
Or Or Orbital William.
Or Orbital William. That's more of what it was. These physics is pretty cool, I can't lie. Alright, let's do this. Fill that to that. And let's just make like a 20 blocks of TNT. Let's do that. 86. Okay, that's a pretty sizable little piece of TNT. I need glue. And then do that whole thing. There's my physics assembler. And then we can grab this, put this in the air, right? Oh yeah, shit, I forgot the song. You should make, every time you break glass, the more the world gets corrupted. That's an option. Not thinking I'm gonna do that, but I could. Alright, so what kind of physics should we apply to this TNT cube before we launch it at something? We can do some funny physics stuff. What should we do? Arrow. Let us see. What else can we do? We have a creative physics staff. That's an option. Plunger launcher? Wait. wait. Oh, now that blows up. Oh, the FPS. That was certainly FPS. Like, what is real, dude? That's crazy. You cannot be posting that. We get banned for that. Can Twitch chat see what's in YouTube chat? Yes. Similar to how you guys see two chat boxes on the top of the screen, they can see the same. They see two chat boxes. Exclamation point advantage. Gang is not getting out of this. What are you talking about? Alright, so basically we do have some kind of physics object. Let's quickly turn that into a physics object and see what happens. So I now have a it doesn't seem to I'm confused. What does this do? I mean, I guess it kind of acts like a rope. Like, I guess. But, like, I, as a player, it doesn't act like a rope. So it's not nearly as cool. Unless I can, like, shoot it on myself. Ooh. Yeah, no. Oh, no. It attaches to different things and it tries to tension it. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Like a rope with plungers, true. Would you rather Twitch chat or YouTube chat? Twitch. Easily. You don't understand how cooked YouTube chat is most of the time. Like, I swear. Mostly because there's like a lot of brain-rotted like 7-year-olds that like say a lot of weird shit in YouTube chat. Right now, I don't mind. Both chats are great. We love them both. But generally speaking, Twitch is better, and also they pay me. We love Alex. Just Alex. He pays me. He gives me money. Type shit. I can't say no to my money, man. Let's see. Okay, that looks like that's... Oh yeah, lasers. Lasers are something I can look into. The lasers don't really have that much. What is an auger cogwheel? Transport and extract items. Item flow can be observed by the auger cog. So you can look at items. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. So this is a cool way of doing items instead of... What's it called? Yeah. You get what I'm talking about. I'm getting cancelled. What Minecraft features do you know the most? And it's Minecraft, Java, or Bedrock? I know most Minecraft Java features. Though I'm more of a modded kind of guy nowadays. I know enough about Minecraft Java, but not that much. Like, I definitely know more than, like, your average person, but... anything more, you're asking too much for me. Oh, steering wheel. Okay, that just lets you throttle analog. Throttle lever. Typewriter? Typewriter? Creates a convenient control over many redstone link frequencies assigned to its keys. Oh, well, I don't have redstone link stuff, so... Oh, yep, there. Yeah, that is literally all the keys. That's probably pretty useful for other people. Let's look at some other things. Torsion spring, that's not very useful for me. Auger stuff is for item transportation. Swivel bearing, wait, this might be useful. Assemble into a simulated contraction. I'm frozen. Not again! See, my connection from my phone to my, like, PC is, like, really, really jank. I really need to buy a webcam, but, like, I'm broke. This is the issue of things in life. Is Minecraft Java better or Bedrock? Java, obviously. This is like a no question, completely clears. Ooh, you can make a pendulum. Can I make a double pendulum with this? Wait a second. What was it called? Auger cogwheel. No. Swivel bearing. Swivel bearing. Which side is it that swivels? When powered. Okay, lever. Probably need to honey glue this all together. Do I need to give it creative motor? Always unlocked. Okay. How does this thing work? Do I need to watch the ponder again? I think I might have to. Trying to figure out physics.
That's even live.
Almost 2 hours.
2 hours? 2 hours just trying to figure out physics?
Yeah, like look at this thing. If I turn on the lever, oh, the lever's gone. If I turn on the lever and then I like connect these two, oh, the redstone broke off at some point. Okay, but like more importantly, A lot of my shit got blown up when I made a crater. You're not getting to see anything nice. I mean, I made a helicopter. It's kind of peak. Just ignore it doesn't work. Is this the create mod? Yes, it is. Create aeronautics specifically. No, this guy got blown up in the explosion earlier. Oh, that's so sad. Anyways, back to trying to figure out how this thing works. Now, what is a permanent diet? In your bank account, so you can hide and seek with my dreams of financial stability. I feel you, man. I feel you. It's even worse when I have to pay like 30K every couple of months for college. It's terrible. Okay. And provided with redstone power. Swivel bearing unlocks and spins freely. Okay. Unpowered equals locked. How do I make it actually connect? Do I have to glue it? Swivel bearings attached to the block in front of them. Honey glue select groups of blocks. Okay, so I can just honey glue it. And it is honey glued. So why isn't it working? Oh, I was facing the wrong way. Okay. So then if I use a redstone lever, flick that, and then break the cog. Okay, there we go. Okay, now if I put another one on the end of this, and then honey glue that, and make this one always unlocked. Oh, I think it might be... Am I putting it the wrong way? No. Maybe I just need some cogwheel into it. Okay, so then we can lever this. Okay. There's a double pendulum. Wait. Yeah, that's just like, that's pretty accurate. Wait. Spencer, how accurate is this double pendulum?
What? That?
How accurate is it to real life? I actually don't know. Wait, one sec. Let me put a diagram on it. He doesn't know his double pendulums. No, he's failing me. I don't know what that means.
Don't go with that.
No? What do you think I am, a nerd? Yes, we've been over this.
Because that's like one of the most obvious things.
That looks pretty accurate to me, though. That might like after a leg day. Honestly, I'm just really impressed right now. In fact, the double pendulum just like looks like it's working. Turn this one off and just fucking. This is impressive. This is an impressive thing, I can't lie. This is just cool. I really didn't have anything else to like check on that. I was literally just seeing that that was pretty cool. Mounted potato cannon, so we can do that. Gun. At arrow simulated. Let's quickly just check. Is there anything that I missed? Gimbal sensor. What does this do? Outputs a resonance signal based on its orientation. Ooh, wait, that seems useful for keeping an aircraft stable, for instance. Huh. Seems kind of useful. Okay, we'll look into that one next. Let's try a navigation table. And the navigation is provided, it will point in that direction. Ooh. This is pretty peak. Living the cardboard condo lifestyle, I also updated echoes louder in my street corner symphony. Urban camping, where every alley is my 5-star accommodation and every dumpster is my potential gourmet dining experience, is diabolical. Ooh, it even works with maps. Wait, that's sick. That's gonna be so much fun to use when I do it. Aviator goggles does something? Wait. Yeah, blocks connect components share the stress. Stressometers connected. Item and fluid count. Interesting. Just gives more information, I guess. And I already have engineering goggles on because I'm in creative, so it just automatically has goggles on. But I guess this is just a cooler looking engineer goggle. Don't mind if I do. Continuing on. Let's see. I haven't really worked on the wheel mount, but that's mostly because I've already worked with it before stream, so I just wasn't too interested. Rock cutting wheels are present. It can be used as a drill. Wheels automatically attach to blocks in each other without need of super glue. Okay. Spins at 0.25 of the rotational speed. Okay. Mining speed depends on rotational input. And drops are automatically collected into the drill storage automatically. Okay. It's pretty peak. When the storage is full, it will be unable to continue breaking blocks. Makes sense?
No, it's not. That spell is not arrow.
Oh yeah.
What's poppin'?
Create!
Wait, is this a new
Arrow?
Arrow. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting a server for it.
Wait, what?
I'm starting a server for it tomorrow or day after. Yeah, you
I
should.
do not have time to get on.
Damn, imagine not having time.
Oh, this looks sick.
Yeah, I've just been messing around with it for like last 2 hours. Like, it is magnets.
Magnets in this shit. Wait, I should watch the trailer. I did. There's
Got magnets.
Like,
That it exists, yeah. We got magnets, springs, we got ropes. We got a fucking helicopter that's kind of just not working.
oh.
So we don't talk about it. We got a blimp that used to be working, but then I blew it up because apparently physics objects. Wait, let me show you this. This is actually really cool. So let's quickly make a small little physics object. You honey it, and then we turn it into a physics object with a physics assembler, which makes me say physics object. I mean, I can't launch it, but also, I'm really happy that they decided to make it so TNT actually works when it fucking lands. Oh, and it actually does blow up all this stuff.
Oh. Well.
Why are there 90 requests in the rewards request queue? What does that mean? Yeah, I've been streaming. Just messing around with this mod. It is so cool.
No,
also,
but-
double pendulum. It's cool.
Or the GD level rescue.
There's no way there's anything on the GD level request queue. Let me check. Yeah, there's nothing in the queue. It's fine.
Mark, do you have a request queue?
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
What the hell is in the reward request queue? There's a reward request queue? Oh, that's Yonpun's thing then. That's not my that's not my business. That's up to my mods. They can figure it out. What was I working on before I got distracted by those people? Oh yeah, I wanted to check out the Levitite. Does that literally just make it float? That is a nice sound, I have to say. That's a nice fucking sound. Oh shit, that shit just like completely floats. Alright, I guess. Will it start to fall if I put more TNT on it? Yeah, I will. Oh no, it like properly holds that shit. How much TNT do I have to break before it falls? Okay, you have to break it quite a bit. Go to mod view and click the orb thingy. What is a mod view? I don't know what this means, gang. Oh, review requests. Okay. Oh, yeah, I've never actually clicked any of those markets complete. I just do them. Sure. Because I use my own queue in the back end on my Discord server. So I never noticed this in my entire life. Anyways, back to working on physicking. Let's see, what else can I do with this? Redstone relay. Can I add a gun mod? I wonder if a gun mod would like. Elitex Warfare. What is this? They're a create armory. Create gun mods. Let's see. Create armory is a thing. Okay. I might be adding this. If it's for the right version. Damn, it's not for 1.21. Realistic ammo creation, mission to the create mod. This actually looks pretty sick. I kind of want to put it on the server. I might have to port it myself if I want to do that, though. 2021.1. Create fantastic weapons. Are they all for 1.20? Oh, this one's for 1.21.1. Wait. Does this one have guns? Bro, how do I mute this? I want to listen to your goofy Minecraft music. Gun? No, no gun. Gun. Yeah, whatever. Can I have 694.2 million of rewards for one thing? Can you give people channel points? Is that like a thing I can do? I don't know if that's like a thing. Manage rewards. I don't know how to do this. Click on you. Mod action 0. This guy has done absolutely nothing as a mod. Yon Pun is not locked in. I don't know, man. Anyways, anything else I haven't really messed with? I feel like I've messed with everything except for the potato cannon. Potato. How much damage does this even do? Okay, so like basically nothing. It's like, imagine how much cooler it would be as if you could like shoot literal rockets. Okay, you can't. I might have to make my own mod to make it so I can create rockets. Because I feel like that's quite important. Being able to just like blow shit up. And just generally be able... Actually, let's actually test if that actually does work. Simulator physics. Really just chuck it on a random block. It doesn't look like it does anything. Okay. Huh? Yeah, I don't think this does anything. Let's put a mounted potato cannon and see what happens. Have the same ammo as potato cannon. And then let's create a motor. Attack damage 10. So if I'm in survival mode and I'm standing directly in front of the cannon. Okay, that's actually pretty strong. You know what to do? Alright, what are you doing? Let's pop in Luminous. Let's see. So the potato cannon's pretty good. I think I like the mounted one. It's pretty cool. Wait, I can launch them upward. That might be more interesting. Wait. I have create big cannons? Wait. We have actual cannon stuff. Wait. Now I need to look into this mod, because I've never touched this one yet. Cannon drill, cannon builder. Oh, there's so much stuff to look at now. Wait, I was not thinking that I actually had stuff. Wait. Create Aeronautics Pro at this point? I'm still just messing around with it. I have not touched a thing. I haven't touched very much. Like, I don't know how to make my helicopter actually, like, not flop around like a goofy spinning and whatever. So, I'm still in the very much learning phases right now. You know how to? Dubs. Okay. All built-up cannon blocks must have the correct layers to be transformed. Takes a while for them to be transformed. Most cannons will turn into scrap when broken without a silk touch pickaxe. Can be used in varying ways to move cannons. Alright, let's try making a cannon. We don't talk about heavily Witcher. True, we do not. Gyroscopic propeller? Yeah, when I did that, still the base of it would still spin around. That's what I was, like, realizing. Like, here, let me show you if you want to help me out. Let's make a quick little platform. Create a motor, that. Let's get some wool. I'm gonna use wool as the sail block. This is a gyroscopic, yeah. Honey. You need stabilizers? What? They're stabilizers? What is a stabilizer? It's not an item. Using sails? See, I was like seeing that something about that, but I wasn't really sure how that works. Let me... I like saw that you're supposed to do something like this. And like the symmetric sails are supposed to like help you. But like low-key, I'm an idiot and don't understand how that works. Let me look. Let me try. This. Like if I do that and then crank this in, and then unable to assemble. Oh yeah, use normal slime. Glue. Because for some reason the super glue doesn't work on this one. I don't know why. This is spinning the wrong way, isn't it? Wait, let me fix that. Let me fix that. Maybe we don't do that much speed. Alright, let's do that. And now it's like back heavy, so now I have to make it so it's the center of gravity is more far forward. So we can just do this. Your center of mass isn't under the propeller center. Yeah, I'm realizing that. Working on it. Working the sitch. It's like better. And then you probably need more sails for this to like properly not flop over. Probably just like spam them a little bit. Let's just do this. That should cause enough drag to not. It's a little bit better. Still spins a little bit, and like controlling the spin, I'm assuming I'd probably want like a steering wheel. Let's see, steering wheel, and then this one. If you connect it to in-case chain drives. Case chain drive. Let's quickly just do that. And then we can attach this entire thing to a steering thing, right? Sometimes more propellers is better. This is probably true. This is probably true. I am kind of just trying to do stuff. What is that I block in the back? Is that a window bearing? What kind of bearing is that? That's a bearing. I know that much. I think it might just be a normal mechanical bearing. Let's just try that. Does that work the way I want it to? Let's quickly just power this entire thing. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted at all. Go, stop. Let's see. Maybe we put that into that? Is that how that works? Alright, let's go back to steering wheel. Maybe I don't need power it, I just do that. Maybe I don't. Maybe I make it so only placement near initial end. Okay, now if I unlock this, then if I spin this a little bit. Oh, now it's very front heavy. Okay, oopsies. I also need to lock this, I think, so it doesn't go too much. Maybe I'm... How do I lock it again? Let's see. Start using the value panel. Okay. Make it so it maxes out at 45 degrees. And let's quickly just, like, break this entirely because this is just wrong. There goes that sail. Maybe that should work. Let's see. Need to change mode. What am I changing mode of? Oh, wait. Oh, the bearing? Yeah, I just realized that too. Okay. And that should give me some amount of steering control. However, the center of mass and weight balance is just bad on this. So, like, this is not going to turn the way I want it to. But that at least gives me an idea on how this thing works, which is pretty good. Twitch delayed bad? It is? Ask Limus if they know Emily Witcher. I don't think they do. It's normal for a copter to be tilted slightly down. Yes, this is true. I can probably get rid of that block, and that will make it tilt. Then I'll go forward a little bit, right? Copters are complicated, man. I'm actually trying to figure out how to make a cannon, because that's... I want cannon. You should play the horror mod that says God is coming? What? What is happening? Even my megacopter does that? Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. If you tilt it forward, then it's able to... Then the thrust that's going downward will go forward instead. That makes sense. Back to working on cannon. Cannon. How does this cannon mod work? Let's... I want to build cannon, see if cannon can be put on simulated thing. 'Cause that would be cool. Okay, so now we have the cannon. 20 meters per second per barrel. Okay, now if we put a cannon end at the end, right? Cannon. Used on various cannon crafting processes, such as instantly finish the bosses. Banned? What? How did you get banned from Discord? How does that even happen? If you'd like, I can send you a schematic. Oh, sure. Honestly, I'm down. I want to see how a professional uses Create Arrow. That'd be cool. All right, let me. Here's my Discord if you want to join that to send it. Otherwise, I don't really know how you would. But if you want to send it there, I'm happy to look at it. I want to see how cool people do things. And then mount. Oh, that just crashed my game. Okay. Good night, Yonpun. Have a good one. Have a good sleep. I'll probably be ending stream soon. If this guy sends his schematic, I will happily use it. Or more accurately, look at it so I can understand how the engineers are able to engineer stuff. I broke it while turning it into blocks. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, you have a YT showcase? Bet. I'd like to see that instead. This is on your channel. I'll pull it up. And then I'll probably end stream after. Create arrow copter transporter. Jeez. Alright, let's see this. Display capture. Alright, let's see it. You spelled behemoth wrong, I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's see this thing. That's a lot of stuff. That's a rotational speed controller, I think. Alright. a lot of... You have lift coming from propellers on the outside, it looks like. You have a typewriter to control things. Interesting. Okay, yeah, you have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 propellers. All relatively small. You have a giant tail fin that I'm assuming keeps it nice and balanced so it doesn't rotation spin. You're French. Unfortunate. I feel bad for you. I mean, at least it's not as bad as being American. Okay, there's 12. Yeah, there's... I just couldn't see those. Okay. And yeah, you can just kind of, like, fly around. English wasn't your first language? English is my first language, and I still suck at it, so... It's alright. It's alright. Indeed. And now you're descending, and that is pretty sick. Did you just fall through it? Damn, I can't believe there's such a game-breaking bug. And you have slime blocks on the bottom to make it so it lands more elegantly, I'm assuming. Aeronautics bug, yeah. Yeah. It's a brand new mod. I'm not too surprised there's a few bugs. But yeah, that's sick. Could you use like magnets or like the stickier, for instance, from the the base create to make it work? Is that like a thing you could do to make it so it like sticks down properly and like properly lands? No? Damn. That kind of sucks then. Oh, back. But yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna end stream. Thanks for like the small little showcase, Luminous. That's where I'm gonna end. Good night, chat. Make a bigger one? I bet. If you want, you can join my Discord. I'm hosting a server if you want to start building some crazy big things on that server. Just an idea. But good night, chat.